Good day, Sint Maarten. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Austin Lawrence.
And welcome back to another edition of Sint Maarten NEWSDESK.
Brought to you by TV15.
We bring the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
That's true. That's true. We're going into the weekend. Let's check out these headlines.
A 40-year-old arrested in Cay Bay on gun-related charges. Authorities in Sint Maarten have detained a 40-year-old man on suspicion of firearm offenses. Police reported that on Tuesday morning, September 16th, the Pelican team of the Sint Maarten Police Force carried out an arrest and house search in Cay Bay area as part of an ongoing investigation into gun-related crimes. The suspect, identified by initials GAJP, was taken into custody and is being held at the police station in Phillipsburg pending further inquiries. Officials say the Pelican team focuses on cross-border investigations involving firearms and narcotics trafficking. This latest operation is part of wider efforts to curb gun violence and criminal activity on the island. The police force of Sint Maarten is urging residents to help tackle illegal weapons and related crimes by sharing any information with law enforcement. Tapes can be submitted anonymously via the 9300 hotline.
The Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports sets new rules to protect FBE exams and school trips. Sint Maarten's Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport has issued new guidelines aimed at preventing disruptions to the foundation-based education exams. The measure follows an urgent meeting in May between Education Minister the Honorable Melissa Gums, school boards and school managers after last-minute issues forced the postponement of this year's FBE tests. Officials highlighted two main concerns. Group 8 end-of-year trips were being scheduled too close to the exams, leaving no room for delays, and some schools failed to submit required deviation requests on time. To safeguard future assessments, the ministry has directed that no school trips be planned during the 2 weeks set aside for FBE exams and makeup sessions. In addition, any requests for schedule changes must be submitted to the inspectorate at least 8 days in advance. According to the ministry, these rules are designed to improve efficiency, avoid last-minute challenges, and preserve the integrity of the national exam process. The ministry stressed that cooperation and accountability from all education partners remain key to delivering a smooth academic year.
Arrindell represents Sint Maarten at Prinsjesdag 2025. Sint Maarten's Minister Plenipotentiary Dr. Gracita Arrindell represented the country at the annual Prinsjesdag ceremony in The Hague on Tuesday, September 16th. Arrindell joined other dignitaries at the Ministry of General Affairs before attending the official event at the Koninklijke Schouwburg, where King Willem-Alexander presented the troonrede, outlining the Dutch government's policy plans and budget for 2026. Her presence underscored Sint Maarten's role within the Kingdom of the Netherlands and provided a platform to consider how next year's priorities may impact the wider kingdom, including Sint Maarten. Prinsjesdag remains an important moment of connection between the Dutch Caribbean and the Netherlands, strengthening dialogue on shared goals and responsibilities. From robust governance to tourism innovation, the Caribbean is embracing growth. But what steps are being taken to safeguard its people and economies?
A new day begins. The sun rises over Sint Maarten, bringing new energy, new possibilities. This island was built on resilience, progress, and the strength of its people. Our connection is what moves us forward. It links our communities, our businesses, our families. From the heart of the island to the shores beyond, we've connected Sint Maarten. From every street to every home, this network was built for St. Maarten by St. Maarten hands. Connection isn't just about signals, it's about people. This is your island and your network recharged. Proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
It's MECYS with a Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Maarten, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us. Don't forget to follow NEWSDESK on Facebook for your daily Sunshine Report. So as you enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, stay friendly, Sunshine City.
It's hurricane season. Are you prepared? Here are a few tips to remember to help keep you and your family safe. If you're not in an area that is advised to evacuate and you decide to stay in your home, plan for adequate supplies in case you lose power and water for several days and you're not able to leave due to flooding or blocked roads. This hurricane season, make a family emergency communication plan. This public service announcement was brought to you by the government of Sint Maarten. The Ministry of Vromi, Department of Infrastructure Management, together with the Police Department KPSM, is making changes to traffic on a section of Canagita Street and Manzanella-Steeg, Phillipsburg. The Canagita Street from the intersection with Percy LaBega Street to Manzanella-Steeg will now be a one-way street. Inbound traffic can enter Canagita Street from Percy LaBega Street and drive straight ahead or turn left into Manzanella-Steeg. Outbound traffic leaving town on Canagita Street must make a right turn onto Manzanella-Steeg. Entry further into the Canagita Street will no longer be permitted. Outbound traffic exiting Manzanella-Steeg onto Walter Nisbet Road can either make a right or left-hand turn. The Ministry of Vromi, Department of Infrastructure Management, and the Police Department would like to thank the public for their attention to this change. Please follow the new traffic rules and signage and drive safely.
Caribbean yachting spotlight shines at Monaco Show. The Caribbean is gearing up to take center stage at the Monaco Yacht Show later this month, with Destination Hub once again leading the charge. Partnering with the Yacht Club at Port de Plaisance, Palapa Marina, and St. Maarten Turisme, Destination Hub will showcase the region's growing strength in the global yachting market. From September 24 to 27, the team will stand alongside major international players, including Bachman Group, Centrip, and Aquera Yachting, creating a powerhouse presence that puts the Caribbean firmly in the spotlight. The showcase begins with the exclusive cocktail event designed to bring together brokers, captains, yacht owners, and industry leaders for networking and fresh opportunities. Organizers say their mission remains constant: to foster connections, highlight the Caribbean's cutting-edge hospitality, and promote its world-class yachting experiences. As Simpson Bay and other Caribbean hubs continue to attract high-end vessels, This year's Monaco Yacht Show offers a prime platform to strengthen the region's reputation as a premier destination for luxury yachting.
Registration opens for Kingdom Scholarship 2025. Students across the Dutch Kingdom can now apply for the 2025 Kingdom Scholarship, a program designed to give young people a taste of studying or interning beyond their own island. Open since September, the scheme offers opportunities lasting between 21 days and 6 months, either on one of the 6 Dutch Caribbean islands or the Netherlands. Application closes on October 14th. The scholarship is open to full-time students enrolled in recognized secondary vocational, higher vocational, or university courses. It helps cover travel, accommodation, and living costs, with awards up to €5,900 available for participants from the Dutch Caribbean. Organizers say the initiative aims to boost academic success and create equal opportunities for students, while encouraging them to explore new environments before committing to long-term programs. Places are limited and will be allocated by a draw. Interested students can email koninkrijksbeurs@rijksdienstcn.com or visit the Rijksdienst Caribbean Netherlands websites for details. CPS urges men, man up and get a checkup for prostate cancer. St. Maarten's Collective Prevention Services is calling on men to take charge of their health during Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Under the theme, Man Up and Get a Checkup, CPS is stressing the importance of regular screenings and open discussions with doctors. Prostate cancer remains one of the most common cancers affecting men, and the Caribbean has some of the highest incidence and mortality rates worldwide. In its early stages, the disease often shows no symptoms, making early detection vital for effective treatment. As prostate cancer advances, signs may include painful or difficult urination, weak urine flow, blood in urine or semen, and discomfort in the lower back or hips. Risk factors include age, family history, and race, but men without these indicators can still be affected. CPS advises maintaining a healthy lifestyle, eating more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Limit red and processed meats, exercise regularly, and avoid smoking or heavy alcohol use. A prostate cancer awareness panel will be held on Friday, September 26th at the Lions Civic Center in Soccer Garden from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Survivors and medical experts will share information and personal stories. CPS reminds men that early detection is in their most and best interest.
Safety and sustainability are top of mind across the Caribbean. After this break, we'll continue our deep dive into the initiatives keeping communities resilient and economies thriving.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every laugh, every adventure. Number one provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to roll. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them it's there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to road.
another level. What did you do?
Guess what? I got an idea. It's amazing. You see how we have the link sharing all everywhere?
QR link,
the
yeah.
QR link.
Yeah.
Raw Caribbean Channel app. Yeah. You're welcome. Put it in the back.
But it's not an app though. It's not an app. App, you have to like download something to get it on your phone, take up space. It's not an app.
It's like an app. Therefore, it can be an app. So, it's an app. Raw Caribbean TV app. Say it with me, Al. Come on.
It's not an app though. All you gotta do with that, it's a link. You take the link, you hit the bookmark, you say add to home screen, and so it shows up like an app icon, but it's not an app though.
Are you a real person? It is an app because you get to watch all the programs from Raw Caribbean at one place. It is an app.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but factually and technically, it's not an app. Kind of like we do the news, facts,
Yeah.
and you do that thing you do.
Whoa.
Point being, you just go to the QR, you hit bookmarks, and you hit add to home screen, and then you can have the link to, let's give it another name.
The app.
You want to call it the app?
Raw Caribbean TV app.
Jess.
Yes.
Jess, please, give some sense, Jess. Jess.
It's kind of like an app.
That's why she gets the big bucks.
It's not an app, though. It's not a app. What the It's not a app.
You kiss your mother with her mouth? My God. Watch Raw Caribbean TV app.
Watch Raw Caribbean TV app.
Yes.
It's not an app, though.
From sustainable governance and economic growth to tourism innovation and natural threats, the Caribbean is navigating a pivotal year. In today's feature, we take a closer look at how islands across the region are charting their path forward, from policy and infrastructure to tourism and disaster preparedness. Alston joins us now with the details.
The Caribbean islands are working hard to strengthen governance and financial resilience. For the Dutch Caribbean, this includes maintaining healthy public finances, improving infrastructure, and supporting local governments on Bonaire, Sint Eustatius, and Cay Bay. Investments are already underway, with millions allocated to roads, ports, and ferry services, while new laws and policies aim to enhance transparency and public services. Beyond infrastructure, the focus extends to social development. For instance, a €24 million fund has been set up to boost food security across all 6 Caribbean parts of the kingdom, and a €23 million subsidy program is being implemented to support social initiatives, following historical apologies for slavery. On the labor front, cooperation continues to grow. Curaçao's CLA Healthcare BES agreement is strengthening employment conditions and labor mobility, introducing a 3.15% salary increase and creating a labor market platform for healthcare professionals. The goal is clear: a healthier, more sustainable workforce that can meet the region's growing needs. Turning to tourism, the Caribbean is gearing up for a busy season. The Caribbean Tourism Organization's 2025 State of the Tourism Industry Conference, or SOTIC, will bring regional and international leaders together in Barbados. Discussions will focus on sustainable tourism, airlift and cruise growth, and innovative approaches like wellness and sports tourism. In parallel, the 7th International Health and Wellness Tourism Congress in the Dominican Republic will spotlight global investments and innovations in health tourism, from AI in patient care to patient-centered designs and sustainability in medical travel. Sustainability is also taking center stage in the cruise sector. The Global Sustainable Tourism Council has partnered with the Aquila Center for Cruise Excellence to train tour operators and guides on delivering high-quality, sustainable shore experiences. This initiative ensures tourism growth benefits communities and protects the environment. However, the Caribbean must also remain vigilant against natural threats. Kickham Jenny, an active submarine volcano north of Grenada, continues to show seismic activity with a yellow alert level in place. While a major tsunami reaching St. Maarten is unlikely, small waves could still cause coastal flooding and economic disruptions. Disaster preparedness and public awareness remains critical for island safety. Finally, in St. Eustatia, as we say it, governance improvements continue with a fully updated recruitment and selection policy. These measures ensure public service hiring is fair, transparent, and merit-based, reflecting the broader regional push towards strong institutions. And residents in Bonaire, St. Eustatius, and Saba are invited to participate in the CBS Omnibus Survey later this year, helping provide reliable data on living conditions, health, and safety. Data that will guide future policies and initiatives.
As we've seen, the Caribbean is balancing development, tourism, and safety in the year full of opportunities and challenges. From investments in infrastructure and healthcare to international conferences and disaster preparedness, the region is striving for growth and it benefits us all. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Maarten News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday morning at 8 a.m. on TV15 and then across all social media platforms. I'm Austin Lawrence.
And I'm Yesenia Lassero, wishing you an amazing weekend. See you on Monday.
And stay friendly all weekend. St. Maarten.